Realtors, do you want to take as many vacations as possible and still sell real estate in your local market? Dave Zajdzinski, but a leverage agent. I've been a real estate agent for over 20 years. I've got a real estate team at eXp Realty, and what it looks like today is radically different than what it used to look like. So maybe you identify with this. You are working with buyers, but you want to get your weekends back. You've found some agents on your team, but they're taking too much of your profitability. So I want to teach you how to sell real estate remotely, or what I call the leverage agent way. So a few years ago, September of 22, I actually took my team from 13 agents down to just myself and some virtual assistants. That move saved me $600,000 of overhead. That was commissions needed for buyers agents, that was lead generation, that was staffing, that was office. So once I took that all away, my small little real estate team, we still did $50,000 less. We still did over $1 million of commission without all that overhead. So I'm going to talk to you about the 3 things that you need in order to sell real estate remotely. First thing you need is a very, very good digital buyer presentation. So this buyer presentation is going to walk through how you work in this manner, what we call the leverage agent. So you're going to set expectations. You're going to produce a lot of value in this meeting for your buyers. And most importantly, you're going to do it via Zoom. So once you start making your meetings virtual, which most people want after COVID, do your meetings virtual so you can set up your expectations. You're going to show them how you're the local expert, and you're going to give them on-demand showings 7 days a week. So how do we do that? Let's talk about step 2. How do we get on-demand showings 7 days a week? Because you're only one person. What I did was I rented realtors by the door. There's a company out there called Showami, and I'm actually going to post a link to this company. Sign up through them, you'll get a credit, I'll get a credit. But what this company does is think of it as Uber for real estate. These are licensed realtors who are going to open the doors for your clients. Now, when you do your buyer presentation right, you're going to let them know, here's why you're going to like working with me. For me, this is my resume. I have sold over 1,500 houses and negotiated over $500 million of real estate. I know the market, and you're going to get me, and I'm not going to delegate you to somebody else. So think of me as your pilot. I'm going to fly the plane. And then I have an army of agents here in Scottsdale. We've got about 1,600 agents that partner with us to open up the doors. They're like our flight attendants. So when you present that to your buyers and say, you're going to get me, and here are some of my examples of how I've really negotiated well, and you're going to get on-demand showings, your clients are going to love it. So that's step 2, is rent your agents. And what we have found, for less than 5% of the commission, you can get a buyer from start to finish. I have done this while I've been in Asia, I've been in Europe, I've been in line at Disneyland. I have people showing houses to my clients, agents, and then I come in to write the offers. The third thing you're going to need at the heart of this are virtual assistants. So I have 5 virtual assistants that intercept my communication. They talk to my clients. They set up the showings. They let them know, hey, we saw you wanted to see the home on 5th Street. Are there any other homes that you want to see? They are going to put all that together. We're then going to have our licensed agent book that inside of the MLS, and then we're going to book that inside of Showami, and the virtual assistants can handle all of that communication. So I woke up one morning in Asia to an offer that was ready to be written. I didn't show the house, I didn't schedule the showing, and the virtual assistants comped the house for me. They reached out to the other agent. All I had to do was click dial on my phone, have a quick conversation with the agent, have a quick conversation with my client. That buyer ended up closing just a couple of days ago for 40 grand, actually 70 grand under list price, with some seller concessions to buy down the interest rate. So I delivered a great job on the negotiations while they looked at houses with other realtors. He told me twice it was the best home experience he's ever had. So those are the 3 things you would need. And here's my final thought for you. I want you, if you're skeptical of this, think of the buyer transaction through the eyes of the consumer. Here's what they want. They want no friction. They don't want to hear the word no when they say, Dave, could we go see this house? Sorry, I'm at soccer practice. I can do it tomorrow. They don't want to hear the word no. So you're going to get 7 days a week of showing accessibility for them. And they want somebody who's a local expert, somebody who has sold a lot of houses. So this model, if you have sold a lot of houses or you want to sell a lot of houses, this is going to tie in exactly what they want. So here's what I invite you to do. If this resonates with you, if you want to learn how to do this model, book a call with me. I will give you a free audit of what I would do if I were in your shoes right now. If I had your business, what would be the first moves that I make? So book a call with me, and I'm glad to give all of this away. And in fact, I'll give you my buyer presentation if you'd like a copy of that. We'll have a place where you can order that. Get some leverage, stop showing all the houses, and take back your time. Go enjoy time with your family, take vacations, work harder, make some more money, and deliver a better experience for your clients. Dave Z, eXp Realty, and the Leverage Agent.